Good morning, YouTube. This is Tim Moore, TLC Pressure Washer here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We do a lot of vinyl fence cleaning, and I'm just going to show you, if you're a homeowner or contractor, the way I personally clean a fence. This is not the end all. This is not me saying this is the way you clean a fence. No, this is the way I clean a vinyl fence, not wood, vinyl. I start by spraying it with a house wash mix, which I've already done. And then I come back, and in a pop-up sprayer, I make a house wash mix that's a little bit stronger. Okay, I've already cleaned this. I've sprayed all of this about halfway down this other type of vinyl fencing with house wash mix. And you can see it's gone from black, and it's already starting to turn green. Colors are starting to disappear. Okay, but I don't want to wait, and I don't want to rinse it off like this. I want it to be totally dead and almost gone before I even touch my pressure washer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and I'm going to go to town, and I'm going to spray the rest of it with a stronger mix. And by the time I get to the very end, this is going to be ready to rinse off, and we're going to talk about how I personally rinse off a fence. I'm going to do this entire half section. I'm going to set you down so you can watch it. Give me just a second. I'm back. Now, as you can see, it's almost gone where I'm going to start, and I've sprayed all the way to the right over there where I stopped. So this is all sprayed, ready to be rinsed. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get on my rain jacket, because you get a lot of splash. But let me explain exactly how I'm going to do this. I'm going to start on the bottom right here, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to do this one, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to go all the way down to the end. Then I'm going to come up, and I'm going to do the top all the way across. And then I'm just going to go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Now, why do I do it like that on the bottom, and instead of doing this panel, and then this panel, and then this panel? Number one is time. Number two, if I spray this panel, clean it up real nice, make it look good, and then come to this panel, and when I'm doing the bottom, I'm splashing stuff all around from the dirt, especially if it's lower to the ground like it is down here versus right here where there's a little height and most of the water is going to go underneath. This is going to splash all over. It's going to splash on me, it's going to splash behind me, it's going to splash on the fence over here, it's going to splash on the fence over here. So this way, when I'm actually doing my cleaning on a vertical, I'm only cleaning from here to here, so the water's going to go down and flush down here if there's anything, but it's not going to blast back up. So let's look at that. Love it. Pro tip for you, reason why you take before and after pictures is that right there. That was there when I got here. So my pictures show that if there's a question, the homeowner goes, hey, you blew a hole in my fence. No, there you go, there it is, there's the dirt, hasn't been cleaned yet. Boom. Always take before and after pictures. Plus you can use them for advertising. Okay, so okay, you see that right there? That's what I was talking about. Okay, so let's say I come over here and I do this, and I'm doing them one at a time. Okay, this one's nice and clean. All I gotta do is rinse a little bit of the bottom, but then I come over here and I go, guess what? This one I just cleaned is now dirty. But if I do this, and then I do this, and then I go here, Look at that first one I did. There's just a very small amount on it. I can take my ball valve and go up the middle and just kind of rinse off, and this whole thing would be cleaned. So that's actually how I personally, now remember, that's just me personally, that's how I personally clean a vinyl fencing. Wood's a total different story. You can't really apply that to wood, but you can definitely do vinyl fencing like that. If you're a homeowner and you can't downstream, buy a pump up sprayer, put your mix in and just spray and go to town, then rinse it very, very carefully, because if you're a homeowner, you're going to be rinsing with higher pressure than I'm rinsing. My machine is set for about quarter to half idle, and the tips I'm using are not exactly the same that came with my machine. They're different tips to give me less pressure. Tim Moore, TLC Pressure Washing. Hope y'all enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, like it. Let me know if there's any questions. Leave them in the comment section.